Hey everyone, welcome back. And this is my review of Rage of Bahamut Genesis episode 5. Before I get into everything that happened in this episode, I just want to say this really quickly. Best thing in this episode, honestly to me, was the introduction of Azazel. Now, this is a pretty major a demon from religion, basically in at least Christianity, anyways. Because I was raised Catholic, so I know this. But at least in terms of Christianity and Catholic and whatnot, Azazel is basically the demon of the forest who worked alongside Lucifer. I don't exactly remember his relationship with Lucifer, but still, he knew Lucifer very well, at least. Okay, and he worked alongside him. I'm not sure if he was his right-hand man, but he was the only demon that could even make Lucifer nervous, basically, in the actual mythologies. So it's a pretty cool story, and his introduction here, was so fucking epic. Okay, like, I just love how the series does the mythologies, because I'm a huge fan of mythology, and I just love how the series does the mythologies so well. Okay, because, like, there's so much with mythology in the series, and I just love watching it. Okay, and Azazel is no different. Honestly, his introduction I thought was the best part of the episode, but the fight between Favreau and Kaiser was really good too, because you could tell that, well, actually there was a little tiny part of it that didn't make quite too much sense to me. It's like, okay, so so Kaiser blamed Favreau for his father's death, but how? Like, Favreau must have still just been a kid at the time, just like Kaiser. I mean, I'd understand. Okay, maybe it was actually Favreau's father, but then why would Kaiser be mad at Favreau? He should hunt down Favreau's father, but Favreau's father is dead as well. So I didn't quite understand the grudge there. Maybe I'm missing something. I very well might be. Who knows? But I didn't quite understand that there myself. Okay, but other than that, we also got a scene with Amira being tortured in this episode, because apparently Azazel is torturing her because he realizes that even though she has the God key, it's good for them. And she's a demon too, by the way. But he can't understand how she could have done it alone, so he figures that she must have had some sort of an accomplice. So she's torturing her. Now, I shouldn't be too surprised. This is a demon that we're talking about here. But he seems to have some sense of intelligence, so you'd think he'd try to think this through first. I mean, if she's really a demon, which obviously she is, but either way, obviously he got no information out of her. Okay? No information whatsoever. And the thing is, why would he want to kill her? That's the thing, because I'm sure, since she's a demon, obviously she would have lasted a lot longer than any normal person. But still, eventually, if she wasn't saved, she would have probably died. If he wants the God key, why would he fucking torture her to death? It makes no fucking sense, seriously. I mean, I know that he's a demon, and he probably likes to torture and kill people. But when he wants something that's basically her, logic would dictate to not kill her so you can get what you want. I don't know. I just thought that part was really fucking stupid, okay? Like, really. Other than that, seeing that, I forget what her name is, that one zombie girl, seeing her in this episode was pretty funny, her interactions with Favreau, and how for some reason she was willing to go save Amira. I didn't quite understand why. It doesn't seem like she's even met Amira before. And for some reason, Favreau was willing to go save Amira as well, even though what he's saying, it seems like he hates her. But like they always say, actions speak louder than words, and it's clear that he's fallen for her. He can't do anything different. He can't tell us anything different. Now, what would be interesting is if they actually did form a romantic relationship. A demon and a human. That would actually be kind of interesting, and I'm wondering if the series will actually cover that. You know what I mean? But other than that, I thought the episode was great. Okay, I really did. I thought it was a great episode of Bahamut Genesis. I thought that the animation was so amazing. Granted, it's not the best of the season. That's definitely fake. But I thought the animation was so amazing in this episode. Like always, I love the art. I don't know if I specifically mentioned this about the art yet, but I love the art in this series. Okay, I love the coloring, especially. Like, there's a very unique style of coloring in this series. I don't really know how to describe it too much, but it's very unique, and I just love it. So, if you have yet to see this week's episode of Rage of Bahamut Genesis, then I definitely recommend that you do. I thought it was a really good episode. Lots of setup here. A really kick-ass fight scene. A really badass introduction of Azazel. Really, I have no major complaints for this episode, except for a few kind of confusing things I found, and a few kind of, like, really stupid things that I found in here as well. But overall, I thought it was a great episode. So anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.